morning, good 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 morning. Hi guys, I'm on my side today. If you are joining in, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Breezy. Hi, Breezy. Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry. I'm just waking up. Um, Once again, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, all the beautiful people. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. But I am up early since he is gone at the time, running the show, but I'm running it on my side so I can actually be free to do what I want to do on my page while I'm gone. Where he went out for a little bit, like nothing too big. He went out for a little bit, that's all. It's nothing too big. He just went out for a little bit. So I'm here about to do a show review. I want to finish the other show I started. Because the other show I started wasn't that bad. I just never got to finish it. I genuinely never got to finish it. And me even starting the show, something told me I was not going to finish it. If I can find it, that's the problem. Oh, how to change your mind. There it goes. It's not a bad show. I left off on season 1, episode 1. It says limited series.
Ja, es ist so fast unerträglicher Schmerz, als ob ein glühender Eispickel jemandem hinten ins Auge steckt. Also
but yes, thank you guys for joining. How is you guys' morning going? Because I'm up pretty early, and y'all are up pretty early. So either you guys are at work. If you're not at work, talk to him since he left. No, I have not. He didn't leave that long ago. He really didn't. He didn't leave that long ago.
Da kann man den Freitod wählen. Und bleibt halt immer ein realistischer Gedanke.
But I was thinking about Elsa. I am going to text him though, to see. What you mean, Ben? Like, yeah, they put that to a whole different level of stuff that people just don't understand. People really just don't understand. Keep it going. Not long. I would say tops. He's been gone probably.
Go over and take a leak.
Literally, he's been gone probably like 30 minutes. Generally not that long.
You ever think about how we ended up orphans living in the same house.
But yeah, it's just, like, it's still early. It genuinely is still early. I'm kind of surprised it's still early.
Randall?
Yeah, honey?
Someone's here to see you.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, God. Right. Okay.
Hi, London. Thank you for joining live. Thank you guys for joining in, jumping.
State Spartans.
And
Is that the Oval Office?
Yeah, that's the Oval Office, yeah. It's a lot smaller than in the photograph.
they don't understand, like, in that situation. I want to watch the movie, but it's so, I want to watch something completely different. I really do. I would love to watch Steven Universe with you guys, but I actually want to do something completely different. A little more me.
What the hell?
A little more me. I just gotta find the perfect one. Ooh. I know what I could watch. I know what I could watch. I know what I can watch.
Oh wow, and here's my family to greet us. I guess you guys...
Yes, we did. We actually watched it together. It really wasn't bad. It's just, the sad part for me was not actually, like, you wouldn't expect the Twister to be like that at the end. Especially the situation with how it unfolded at the end and then the movie ended just like that. It was a situation of, okay, this is not a bad movie, but it almost ended like The Reading. Like, it really did end like that movie in a way. It did. And it wasn't bad to end like that movie. It's just, if y'all saw how that movie, and it kind of just left on a cliffhanger. It didn't actually give you something to work with. It literally left you off on a cliffhanger. I don't know. It ends with us. It ends with us. That's a good movie, you guys. I read the book, though. The book is 10 times better. I'm sorry. That movie, I don't think they really gave that movie justice. So I feel like you guys should read the book. I'm not even finna bullshit y'all. I'm not finna have y'all watch something that I don't even feel like gave justice to the actual remake of it. That's why I say it'd probably be better if you guys read the book than watch the movie. Because the movie's not bad, but it sure the fuck ain't good. It sure the fuck ain't good. It sure the fuck ain't good. Okay, I've always wanted to finish Things Heard and Things Seen. Hi, Elliot. But you guys, I don't know about that movie either. Like, a lot of these movies, because I did say a while back I was gonna do, I think a horror movie review with you guys on my page. But for some reason, I just never really got the chance to actually get around to do it. They got a 1666? Oh my god. If y'all ever heard of, oh yeah, the stage collapsed. That was the problem with that one, you guys. Like, the stage actually collapsed at one of Travis Scott's performances. And when it collapsed, it kind of didn't only just hit him. it hurt a lot of people, and the backlash of that as well. So in that situation, I can understand why it's so adamant about that actual issue of if the stage is stable or not, because it's the fact that if we fall fucking through, who the fuck is gonna catch us? Those are countless people that you have to actually account for now. And with you not only having to account for that, you gotta deal with all the other shit too. That's why it's like, in situations like that, you have to truly be careful. You have to make sure, like, as artists, I feel like artists should make sure that at least the stage is present to a certain degree, that everything is fine, cool, and dandy, not actually situated to where people can still get hurt. Because then, how do you actually stop that? Yeah, the TV turned off on me. It's okay. Like, literally, the TV just turned off. I have found the show to watch. I literally have found the show to watch. But it turned off. I think I can find it on Hulu. I think I can. I really think I can find it on Hulu. I don't know. I probably can't find it on Hulu while I'm playing. I probably can't find it. I'm just chilling right now till the man of the hour gets back. But right now I'm just chilling. I don't need to go to the screenshots. Give me to the actual app. I'm trying to see if I can pull something up real quick. If I can pull it up, that would be great. I just gotta see if I can actually pull it up. But yes, how are you doing this morning? Oh, he out. Yeah, he is. He hasn't been gone that long though. Like, I woke up as he was actually getting ready. He went out. Yeah, I was actually getting up when he was actually getting ready to leave out. But he told me he wouldn't be gone long, so I'm gonna lie. I'm looking for RuPaul's Drag Race. I haven't watched it. Oh, okay. It's still up here. It's still up here. Great. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I haven't been watching the stuff I need to fucking watch. That's the problem. I have not been watching the shit I need to watch. Like, I've been bullshitting. I kind of been bullshitting. And I kind of want to watch it again. Like, I really do. I want to watch it again. I'm back to sleep. It pulled the fire alarm, but the hotel woke me up. Who the fuck would do some dumb shit like that? I'm sorry, baby, but people, they know people gotta work the next morning, because most likely you still gotta pay for that room. Meaning you gotta go to work, get your shit ready, and actually pay for that room every day. Oh, hell no. I'm sorry, I would have had to curse their ass out for that. At some point, you not finna keep just doing it every day. Y'all pick one day. There's not bad with one day to pick it, but don't pick it every day.
This is not a good representation of my drag. Brooklyn Heights.
That is a mic drop, bitch. It's that star power.
Thank you. You are the winner of the 6th challenge. Kahana Montrese. Shantae, you stay. How much? Soju. Sachet away.
Little flying fucking bugs. We got the window open, plus we got the fan in the window. Little critters. They're not bad though. I don't pull them. I don't try to squish them.
First one done. Literally
They just got
the worst
wings.
thing I think I've ever had to do in my life. Soju. I love all of you, sisters. Oh no. We miss you, sis. Oh,
go, sis. So, on the runway, Soju starts to talk about how she has a cyst on her taint.
I grew a cyst and then it popped in the plane right here. So like right now I'm oozing and it's just been a messy week. She was like, it's actually leaking now.
Okay, now. You guys, this is a very old season of RuPaul's Drag Race. This is probably like season 11, season 12 tops. And it's not bad, but I remember how shit went in this season.
I feel amazing.
This season was funny. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. It's like, period. Don't fuck with the bitch. She got tired. She got tired. She got tired of people coming at somebody. She was like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and fuck you. Leave her the fuck alone.
Scarlett is delusional.
Let Scarlett be delusional.
Like, I'm looking at it now and I see tons of holes.
Brooklyn won the first challenge.
I'm gonna cry. This feels so good.
So of course she's feeling her oats the hardest of everyone.
We gonna Paris. We gonna Paris.
When you feel your own oats so hard, you forget that there are other oats there. And to discount anyone in this competition.
And what he's saying is the truth. Is the fact of you should not discount anyone in this competition. Because it's the fact of y'all all are trying to actually win a prize of $100,000. You can't say because I don't dress the type of way or my drag isn't up part to what you want it to be, I can't win the competition, when in reality, I can, baby. I used to love watching this with my grandma though. I really do. I miss that old lady. I do. It's the one that y'all know about. For the people who actually be on his page, it's the ones that y'all know about. My grandmother.
Miss Banty is still here. I'm here to deliver. I ain't walking backwards no time soon. Catch that.
I'm about to get some started now.
As always, what's new?
Bang, Mary, kill. You start first, baby.
Oh my God. Careful. I know this is a hard one. I'm Mary Plastique.
As Bianca Del Rio says, beauty phase, bitch, beauty phase. You better get you a bitch that can fry some chicken like me, bitch.
I would bang Silky.
Okay. Silky just wanted a little approval.
I feel like I would have to.
I'm gonna start it backwards. I'm gonna kill Silky. And I would definitely have to kill Silky.
If everybody gonna kill me,
Bitch, I'll kill all the rest of you because somebody's gotta win.
that's the only way you will win.
It's not the only way she will win. It's just she's very confident, and there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sorry. I just need a little wind down time, you guys. I'm sorry. I really did. A little wind down time.
Because some do like it hot.
But I am waiting for this phone
Don't forget your hairspray.
to somewhat charge so I can actually turn it on
Everything, Julie Newmar.
and text him. See how he's doing.
Ladies, America's Next Track Superstar needs to know how to pull focus. So today, you'll be stealing the spotlight in one of my favorite mini challenges, the Celebrity Photo Ball. The two queens who are the most
But yes, I'm watching this morning. I hope you guys are actually having a great, beautiful morning as far as your morning is going. I know it's early as hell if you guys are going off to work or if you guys are getting ready for work. Enjoy it. Like, I mean, like, have fun with it. Have fun with it.
Now you're going to be photobombing Cardi B at the VMAs.
I am her long-lost second cousin, Senahine.
Say queen. Now you're going to be photobombing Amber Rose doing a selfie. I'm just going to be like straggling her. Get in there. Oh yeah. Give it to me. Because I shook. Oh, you are shook. Are you the flower girl?
No, I was supposed to be the wedding girl. No, Dad.
I'm gonna snap.
Okay.
We're gonna be photobombing Tom Brady making a pet.
Silky sometimes bring all the hoe out in me. Tom Brady about to get all of this.
Ain't no deflate gate going on here, girl. You're not modest at all. Oh, what? Oh, you gonna show more? Oh, girl. Well, let me catch all of this. Get these cookies! Yes, to all that silky ganache. Touchdown! What's your favorite Celine song?
I be forgetting they men, bruh. I really do. That's the only problem. Like, that's how I know I don't see gender. Like he said,
Look at you.
they don't always be looking like
Pretty. Oh, sad.
men.
It's gorgeous. God. Oh, that's hot. You see Verizon
Sometimes
before?
they really look like women.
Oh, you want to see Shallow Hal? Bitch, here's your Shallow Hal. That's a mouthful. Oh, you want his autograph? Nice. No, Nicki Minaj. Her anaconda don't, but yours do. Brooklyn Heights and the McCrones and some other people. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think I'll get a few extra ones at this one.
No.
Impressive how you can keep your legs up like that for so long. I've had lots of practice.
I've had lots of practice.
To America. Kellyanne Conway with the leaders of the Black Caucus.
I'm checking if she's wearing any panties.
She's just gonna take a little nap. I think Bush is back in the White House.
Ima. Oh, sorry. These pictures.
I'm a good bitch right here.
Yes, mommy. You're gonna be photobombing Madonna and Kim K.
Get them like that,
Yeah, mama.
Get those cookies.
What's that? F-stop? Ladies, good.
I can't lie. They've done great jobs. They've done great jobs.
Brooklyn Heights
They've done great jobs.
and Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
They've done great jobs.
You've each won a $1,000 gift certificate from...
And they're winning thousands of dollars as far as gifts.
Hollywood is
And gift
breaking
certificates,
stereotypes and
makeup,
box office records with
drag items as far as dresses, jewels, everything they need. They're winning that in the competition still.
You'll be starring in 2 breakthrough films featuring, get this, an all drag queen cast. Now the first film is called Good God Girl, Get Out. Now the second film is called Why I Gotta Be Black, Panther. Now you'll work in 2 teams. Brooklyn.
And you know what's funny? He actually uses a lot of his punchlines from his old stuff.
Alright, Suzanne Summers. I mean, Brooklyn, you choose first.
Nina West. Let's get some drag empowerment.
Silky Nutmeg Ganache.
Kyria. All right.
Come on, Raja.
Come on, girl.
Miss Fiji. Come on, bitch. Let's do this.
Honey, 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 honey.
Mercedes.
Come give me some sugar.
Easy. Okie diddly dokey.
Plastique fantastique.
Yeah.
Kahana. Suki, 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 suki.
Now that leaves Scarlet Envy and Ariel Versace.
Ariel, come be part of this world.
Thanks, bitch.
They picked Scarlett last. And Scarlett, I can't lie. She is pissed. She's beyond pissed. She's beyond pissed.
Come on, bitch. I got Scarlet Fever. Come on. I should not be the last pick, especially on an acting challenge. I am Julie Roberts in Pretty Woman. Big mistake. Huge.
It was a huge mistake because Shawty can really act. She can really act. She really can. I give Scarlett that. Scarlett can act like a motherfucker. She actually was killing these fucking performances. She won a couple. She never really won a lot consecutively. But it's okay. But she stayed in top.
About me like a dog. She knows she's on TV and she's gonna get her moment.
You made but you ain't on the team, bitch.
The other team got to go.
I mean, I can see why he got mad because it was like, bitch, you kind of talking shit.
For today's Maxi
We all gotta work
challenge,
together the fuck.
movies.
And you're
This is
talking
our first
shit.
big acting challenge, so we really gotta impress them at this point.
I don't know if this is too stereotypical, but if you could read his nails and like a Vietnamese like nail technician.
Oh my god, okay. Wakanda is a mythical land where dragons run free and Greeks live on trees. Can I take that?
I have very
Plastic. She.
Show the judges I can be more than just a
I call them she because it's the fact that that's what they present as, even though they are men, but they're she's to me.
I want you to get real white on that, honey.
I don't know if Silky is trying to sabotage me,
I don't think Silky's trying to sabotage you. She's trying to help you, bitch.
but I mean, this is the lead role. This is where I belong.
And then we got Kahana and Henrietta.
I'm looking at the script and I'm seeing there's only 2 lines.
I'm just super worried that my lines are so short.
No, but that's the thing. We've seen this in the past. Like, you just punch them out. So you're at an advantage. You don't have to memorize much.
I really don't know which direction to go in with this character, but after having to live.
I mean, baby, like,
last week,
all she would, hi Shan, all she would have to do really is, like they said, make yourself pop in the competition.
Do they know I'm a drag?
Make a good impression.
I'm just a plain old heteronormative girl.
Now you're in the between me down there.
What the f is that?
Baby, I'm looking at this script like it's the Da Vinci Code or something. I don't even know what is on this paper. I need somebody to give me some.
She's trying. She is trying.
Anyway, so it kind of makes sense to you.
She's trying to understand the script because they have to actually do basically like a play. And the acting challenge depends on if they actually still get to be saved or they have to sashay away. He went out for a little bit, but he'll be back soon. He told me he wasn't going to be gone long. He'll be back soon. He might just hop in the lab. I really don't know. But I feel like he is going to hop in the lab because he said he's going to be right back. But he might go to sleep. I don't know. He's been up all night. I don't get it. I don't know. Because I don't feel like he really went to sleep. I went to sleep. But I don't think he did.
Not that I know. I feel like there's a lot of personality over there.
But how have you been, Shan?
Flash.
Who on the other team is problematic?
I think their team captain is a little problematic. She's very loud, she has a big personality, and I feel like at this point she's not gonna let anybody else on her team shine over her, so
Okay.
they might be in trouble.
Has anyone else on this team experienced that?
I think we've all experienced that, being in the workroom.
Yeah, she knows she's on TV and
How
she's
long
gonna
has he
get
been
promoted.
gone?
They're gonna see her.
I say like 45, 50 minutes.
Like when we were in
Not even a full hour.
She picked her up. She was on her back. Like it was
Just a
all
while.
her, and it's just a lot.
Wow.
Not that
Are you
long.
all trying to one-up her in the attitude department?
No, no.
Well, you might want to think about it.
No, but
You know,
I
it's
just think
been
that there's a difference between having a strong personality and being obnoxious.
cordial. If you don't mind me asking what happened, and remember, Shan, everyone can be cordial. Everyone can talk about how they feel, why they feel, and actually get it across without it hurting the other person or without it hurting you. But yes, I would love to know what happened if you would love to tell me, beautiful. But you got it. I know you got it.
so now, Silky. would
Long
you say
story
you're
short.
successful?
Yes, ma'am.
I am successful because I have a successful cast.
Well, the other team had some words about your performance, not just in this challenge, but about before. Did you hear any of the tea?
No, tell me the tea. What's the tea?
Well, they're saying that you dominate all the conversations and they can't get a word in edgewise, and you suck the air out of the room.
I'm sorry that I was given a bit straw to suck.
Tell me
Why would he have a problem with that?
Real big one.
Like, genuinely, like, why would he honestly have a problem with you actually putting a tracker on your son's tablet? You're actually trying to make sure you know where he is at all times, and literally, what I feel like a lot of parents should at least start doing is tracking their kids' whereabouts. Like, even like if you have like iPhones or something like that, like if your son has like an iPad, you can actually know where his location is, so you know where he's safe. He turned the location off. Turned it on, and he said, "I should trust he's safe." I will say this: you should trust he's safe. You do trust he's safe, but the whole point of you trusting he's safe is with you putting that tracker on his tablet. So you know for a fact, okay, look, I know y'all went to the store at this time. I know y'all went here at that time. I know y'all went there. So if I know for a fact you're on the way home with our kid, and for some reason you don't pop up the way you're supposed to pop up, there's an issue, and I know for a fact all I gotta do is literally track his tablet, and guess what? I find y'all. You wanted to know his location of my son when it's not about my baby dad. I can understand that, because in that situation, it's I can understand that. Trust me, I can understand that situation. Okay. Okay, 2 questions. When is the last time y'all have ever actually been intimate, for 1? 2, how do y'all usually talk when y'all talk? Cause Shan, I can explain. Like, if it's a situation where it's like you guys are actually, I mean, there's, okay, how to put this? There's getting along, then there's still flirting with the parent of your child. Is it a situation of you guys actually just getting along? Or every once in a while when y'all are around each other, is it a situation where you guys flirt as well? Because if there are situations where you're being nice and you're being respectful, but to him it might come off as you flirting because you guys have been together like that in the past, he could think, oh, you know, yeah, last year, no, I don't flirt nothing. I don't flirt nothing. It's so short. It's barely talking. I don't hate him, but it's close to it. Like, I can't stand him at all. Well, I can understand that part. Trust me, I can understand that part. But that's, I can actually say, how to put it. Y'all haven't been intimate in a year. That's good. It's not bad, it's good. You broke up. Okay. Is it a situation where you guys couldn't try to mend that relationship? Or was it just a situation where you guys both agreed to equally split ways?
Have you seen her? These killer heels. Well, girl, they will make your booty pop.
Okay, let's move on to the next scene. Thank you. Not only am I the legitimate heir to the throne of Drakanda, I'm legitimately honored. Right, Neil? Whatever you say, Chicago. But now that we are inside Wakanda, I can get my hands on the all-powerful charisma number. Now,
Charisma number.
The charisma number. Or feel my... Can you say it again for me? Charisma number.
Charisma number. Charisma number. It's not funny, bro. It's not funny. But yeah, it's just, how to put it. You have every right to be upset about that. I can't even attempt, because it's the fact that you want to actually make sure your son is safe. But not only you're actually checking on your son's safety, you could be checking on his safety and he not even know it. You know your son's location, plus you know his location. Some shit could happen, God forbid. Anything can happen. And it could be a situation where he might get in an argument with someone that ain't in the right headspace. So now he has to try to protect your son, but he hits you up, or you already know the location. So boom, or your daughter. Like, it's simple. You shouldn't be upset. It was bad. I moved up with this time talking to me while living together.
Why it gotta be Black Panther?
Oh God, Raja, this sucks.
Like, fully stop talking to you?
That's how I feel like right now.
Like, didn't even have like one conversation, even if you started it? Because I be trying to tell him I don't not talk to him. It's just at times the conversations he wants are relevant. He shut this down. And yes, go silent. Damn. No, because like with him, I tell him at times it's like, it's not that I don't want to talk, it's just like,
I'm just a plain old heteronormative girl. But all of my best friends...
I've never went that long. I haven't went all fucking day. I probably went a couple of hours, but not all fucking day. I be trying to tell him that. He don't be listening to me. He be thinking I'm bullshit. Honestly, I've never gone that long without talking to him. I haven't. So when he be telling y'all at times, oh, she don't talk. I don't talk all the time. But I actually do talk to this man. But no, honestly, like, and that...
I'm not a regular dad. I'm a cool dad.
Benji, right now it's just coming like across like you. So I wonder if there's a way to find a little more dorky dad in there. Hello, hello, hello.
I can try dorky. Let's do dorky.
Action.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Christine. I'm a regular dad. I'm not a regular dad. I'm cool. And I've been in that house 3 times.
For me,
Benji, do me a favor. I love the energy.
and that's honestly what I be trying to tell him, Shay. Like, bro, like, I really do talk to you, even if it's about the most irrelevant stuff, even if it doesn't have to do with the topic, I still talk to you. It's not like a situation like you have had where you literally just walk past this person for a month with nothing to say, like literally there's no words, because you aren't literally really speaking at all. Doesn't matter if you start the conversation or not, but it's literally the fact of you, like, he wasn't talking at all to you for a whole month. It's not like a couple hours or even a day without talking to somebody. That's a month. Up chilling.
Opulence is like, you're so ridiculously
So
opulent.
yo, we ain't good. Oh well. It's understandable.
Don't forget, you own everything.
Try.
You own
How about this?
You own everything.
When time is right for you guys, sit down and talk. Because how to put it, the time could be right for you, but the time might not be right for him. The time could be right for him, but it could not be right for you. So when y'all have a right time, sit down and talk about it. But make sure the time is right, not only for you, but for him. And not only for him, but also for you, baby. Make sure the time is right for both y'all. So when y'all actually do talk, and you know, just let it out.
Appropriation for the drag queen culture.
Real quickly, Silky, give me your line one more time.
You haven't realized this by now? That this entire movie is...
Metaphor.
Oh, this entire...
All right, go.
This entire movie is based on...
A metaphor, not based on true anything, just bullshit society.
This entire movie...
Doing too much.
Have you not realized this by now? That this entire movie is
sometimes it is doing too much.
Appropriated our drag queen culture.
Stay in the moment. Look at that.
Step away from the mother clucking drag queen.
That fan won't stop us. Silky, that's you.
That fan ain't gonna do.
But you should, because you never know what could happen. That's the whole point of that. You really never know what could happen. So yes, you do need your son's location. You need your son's location. He need to know that you got your son's location as well as his location, so he knows that you know that he's safe.
Okay, this is the last take.
If you do it like that shit, he'll know for a fact, hey, look, if some shit happened, I got her with me. And she can actually know for a fact, hey, look, you can get to me and our son before anything else happens. If something does happen, you could actually get to us, because you know where we are, you know what we doing, how we doing it. You actually know where the fuck I'm at 24/7 out of 23/7 of a day. a personal issue that I need to work out.
Who said that?
That's not your personal issue. That's literally the fact of the safety of, okay, I want to make sure my child is okay. That's not a problem. Like, literally, any parent, no matter who your child is with, would actually want to know how they're doing or their location. That's why I say, like, when my folks be telling me where they're taking the kids, I know for a fact where the locations are. If I wanted to pull up, I could. But I want to be a good parent. I know. That's why I say, like, in that situation, yes, God forbid. But he needs to understand that in that situation, you're genuinely just making sure that he is safe, but also your child is safe. And if he can't see that you're helping him out as well as far as safety goes to make sure that they're both safe, not just your child, because you don't just got your child's location, you have his too. Meaning, your child could be straight, but something could happen to him. God forbid. And then it's like, okay, well, I got your location. I know where you are. I can rush to you, make sure you straight, as well as making sure my child is too. Not only saving him, saving your ass too.
Everyone's being quiet about it.
Make sure my son is good.
I knew it was you, bitch.
No, it's just everybody else on
But yeah, like that's why I feel like he's not. I don't think he gets the situation of you just really want to make sure the baby's safe. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Let me be the villain.
The way it came off was just like, I'm a loud, obnoxious person, and I'm not going to allow my team to speak.
You do have a big personality, and you know that. And I'm saying I was curious to see how that was going to mix in a teamwork environment. That's it.
That's the tea. Thank you for speaking up, Ariel. The rest of y'all need to step your pussies up.
No, but I think we all agreed.
Whether or not you agree, if you agree, then speak up about it. If you have enough balls to tell Rue, then tell Silly to her goddamn face.
Okay, so wait. I'm not liking that energy at all. Instead of asking everybody else and then going off.
Honestly, next weekend what you can do is give him an ultimatum straight up. Keep the tablet's location on. That's simple. Give him an ultimatum. Look, I'm not going to take you or keep your son away from you or tell you you can't see your child, but you're going to keep this fucking location on. That's what you're going to do. And respect my boundaries as one parent. I'm one, you're the other. We need 1 and 2 to make 3. If I'm 1 and you 2, or if you 1 and I'm 2, you gonna understand that you need to keep that location on. If not, and I find out the location is turned off, then we will have extra issues. But if you cannot respect that, then we need to actually sit down and have a conversation about that, because it's the fact of, it's not that I don't trust you, and I'm not saying that you're not a good father. I do trust that you're a good father. But what I want to make sure for a fact, with no ifs, ands, or fucking buts about it, is that our child is safe. And you should not have a problem with that. Meaning, you should keep that location on. But if you cannot keep the location on and respect my wishes as one half of a parent when you're the other half, when you come back with our child, me and you will have issues. Because clearly, I'm giving you a chance to actually respect the boundary so we can still be in a good space. You're choosing not to. So, now I can show my ass. I have the reason to. Because we talked about it. I asked you, hey, look. Just do that one simple thing. So I can make sure he's safe. But you want to play.
Are you kidding me?
Seriously.
Why?
My name and, especially what's going on now these days.
Oh, you mean some cute, casual, societally built-in racism?
I'm originally from Mombasa, Kenya, and my name sounds Muslim. So they put me on the watch list. And I was like, I'm a drag queen. Like, what do you think I'm going to do? It was just so hard, girl. And on top of that, my body gave out one time, girl.
Your body gave out?
Yeah, girl, like, not getting enough rest and stuff. Bitch, I had a stroke in the middle of a passion.
What?
And then I'll end up being on a wheelchair. Like I had to take off from shows. Like I couldn't walk because I couldn't fly. I was on the road all the time. And so my body
Yes, this is my page.
I was on a wheelchair. I lost the whole feeling on my right side. It was scary.
That is a scary situation. It's a simple, small thing, but yeah, I'll try that. I'll try and stay calm the whole up. You can do it, Shan. I know you can, baby. You really can. I know for a fact you actually can stay calm and actually do your big one. I believe in you, boo.
Being an immigrant in the U.S. is hard.
You help me. I'm trying to help you. Gorgeous. But yes, you got this. You dead ass got this.
Office who thinks that it's okay to try and block out more people who bring more culture to this place. All right, now let's start talking about our cysts.
Bring cysts back. Bring back my cysts.
Oh my god.
I don't want that sis. I pop you.
Turn up about my kids. Baby, I don't blame you. Because in that situation, honestly, it's literally just a safety protocol. Where is Eric? He is out for the minute, Carmen, but he'll be back soon. But Shane, yeah, like, don't, in that situation, honestly, like, yes, stay calm. Always stay calm. Because I feel like he does actually understand the responsibility, and I don't feel like he doesn't think that you don't trust him. He just really might still be wrapped up in the fact of, damn, I might still want to be with this woman, but I don't know how to tell this woman I still might want to be with this woman, and I don't know what to do about that. But I know that we've basically ran our course of that. So in that situation, I feel like as adults, you probably should just ask him, like, hey, you know, next time y'all actually do, or whenever y'all get the chance, or whenever the time is right. Whenever the time is right. Just you and him actually sit down, talk, see what's up, see why he might think the way he might think, and why you might think the way you think, and actually try to get to a basis of, okay, look, I understand that this happened in the past. Look, I'm not upset about it no more. Look, you did what you did. I did what I did. We left the shit there. Let's move past it. But honestly, tell me, do you still want to, how to put it, do you still want to be something with me? Or is it a no? Yeah, like, yeah, y'all need to talk, baby. But yeah, like, just, like, honestly, just truthfully talk to him about it. Like, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, honestly, just, hey, what's up?
Last time I gave them just a pretty runway, but this time I decided to go sexy, seductive.
Not saying no, I'm not saying yes, but shit, we need to talk, buddy. We really need to just talk for a second. Me and you need to chop it up. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, Shane. There's honestly nothing wrong with letting him know, like, hey, look, I might not actually want to, in better terms, be with you. But we can actually talk about how we're going to work our friendship out. Because it's always good to still have a friendship about it. As my therapist sometimes. Oh, coming from. Aw.
Show the judges that I am this fiery competitor. As a lion, I've killed before and I will kill again.
Stop relying on that body. Honey Davenport, Leah, I've heard of a brown noser, but this is ridiculous.
I'm serving it like as if Diana Ross was a lion in the winter. You can see every inch of this fully rhinestone lion goddess.
Brings all the meaning to the main stage. The lion sleeps around.
It's helpful.
Sugar cane, Scorpico. That girl is poison.
Shit, I might try it now. Thank you, Carver, baby. Thank you.
I want it like tight. I want to feel that sexy vibe. I'm a little dark and mysterious and a little scary. You better watch out.
Now we know where Jane Child went. Thank you. It's a 90s reference.
Ariel Versace, Aries. She's the purple sheep of the family.
A unicorn and a ram walk into a bar, and the rest is history. I'm an Aries, but I'm loud and obnoxious and crazy. My runway looks are always going to be fun, over the top, and definitely me. I am living.
You better work. EW. Write it down. When you get home, you're gonna laugh. Silky nutmeg ganache. Capricorn. I call this my goat of many colors.
I'm giving you deep fried catfish with a side of potato salad, baked beans, and a whole glass of sweet tea. That's what I'm serving on the runway today, baby.
Because how to put it, if someone can get you angry, that means they have control over you. You shouldn't let anyone actually have control over you to affect your emotions in any way, shape, or form. That's why I try to show y'all I don't let certain stuff affect my emotions based off who it comes from. Because that shows that they have actual power over you, or that sentence or whatever it is has power over you when it doesn't, baby. I don't just agree and shake my head. No. I don't. For me, honestly, when I get upset, I clean. I hate to say it, but when I literally get upset, I clean. I know, Shan. Or,
on a scale of 1 to 5, I give this an omega-3.
Try a mantra. When she gets angry, what we used to do for her, we used to tell her, give us 10 hugs. And used to always calm her down. So, Shan, I want to give you an exercise. When you get upset with anything, find a mantra to calm you. For me, it's cleaning. My mantra is literally cleaning. But when you get upset about stuff like that, and you might be around him or talking to him, find a mantra you can say or do. Something you can say or do that can actually calm you down. So you have time to actually think about what you're going to say, how you're going to say it, why you're going to say it. And then when you do say it, it's a situation where it's like, okay, look, I spoke my piece. There you go. But it's not a situation where it's too much.
Scarlet Envy, Pisces.
I can't lie. Scarlet Stress.
You're blowing it.
I don't remember Frozen being like this.
I am a Pisces goddess, directly from the sea, right into your heart. She is giving you waves of fluid, beautiful glitter.
I can't lie. Scarlet did her shit. Could be.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. Coming up.
I thought you were a standout in the video.
Every time you said a line, I was...
I'm sorry. I can't lie. I do. I cannot lie. I will start to pick some shit up so quick, like, you know what, fuck it. Just say what you gotta say, and when you're done, the room gonna be clean. The room gonna be clean by the time you're done. You're not paying attention. I am. Well, you can do two things at once. I was. But yes. Because I really used to sit there and be doing stuff. We would have a conversation. And it's like, in the midst of the conversation, I'm still doing what I do. So I stop, and he's like, oh, well, you can talk and you can do it. So I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. We can talk and I can still clean. So I start cleaning, and it's like, oh, you're not really paying attention to the conversation. I'm like, I am paying attention to the conversation. So I stopped cleaning to pay attention to But that's honestly what I do. I can't lie, that's what I do. I go find something to clean. And I clean. Without an issue. Without an issue, baby.
Excuse me, but we can't say Black Panther. Copyright issue. How about Pink Panther? No, try again. Purple Panther? Yes! I love the color purple. Oh, problem. Listen, enemy forces are coming to threat. Purple Panther. And undermine our black way of life. Well, I'm moving, man. To harness your pussy power, you must know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Caribbean flower.
It's on 3%, you guys. Oh, conversation be just like, hold that thought. I need to have to hold the thought. It's just what we're so saying. It's like, okay, well, look. Like he always said. Like he always says, sometimes I know what you're going to say before you say it. And sometimes, like, the issues be really minuscule stuff. Like, honestly, I can't lie. It literally be minuscule stuff. We can literally just wake up, and that's why I be trying to tell him at times, if you want to set a schedule, you have to set a schedule. We literally just wake up most mornings. It's like, okay, well, we do have to get in the shower. So I get up, I try to get in the shower. But it's like, okay, well, we need to go live. Okay, well, can you do this? I'm like, all right, bet I'll do this. Mid of me doing that, it's like, okay, well, don't you have to take a shower? Yes, but you asked me if I can do something for you. So I'm doing something for you since you're not doing it or you can't do it at the moment. I'm doing it for you. Let me do what you want me to do, and then I'll get to that. And it's like, okay, well, I get to it. And it's like, oh, well, you know we're supposed to be doing this? Well, baby, I just got done doing that. Give me time to actually do certain stuff. Give me time to wake up and have me time before I jump on or before I have to talk to a bunch of people or even have to address certain stuff. Like, let me get ready. If I can't get myself ready for the day, I won't actually be ready for it. And that's what I be trying to get him to see is like, just give me time. You're rushing it. And there's nothing wrong with rushing it. And I understand that he is going to rush it. There's not a problem with that. But I be trying to tell him like, hey, look, everything can be done on a timely basis. Everything can be done on a timely basis. That's why I even tell him at times like when y'all see that I go to sleep on live. It's the fact of, okay, well, if I know I got to get up the next day at a certain time, I'm going to need to go to sleep at a certain time so I can get up the next day at that certain time. If I can't go to sleep at the right time that I need to go to sleep at, you cannot expect me, I'm sorry, you cannot expect me in the legal clear mind for anybody, especially if I'm telling you I need the full 8 hours of sleep. You cannot expect me to wake up at the same time that it would cause someone else to when they can. That's why I'm be trying to tell him, like, our sleep schedules is different and it's not a problem. I can get on your schedule. I'm not saying you have to get on mine, but what you also have to understand is if you want me to perform at my best, I have to rest at my best. If you want me to do my best, you have to let me actually do the stuff I need to do as far as resting and stuff like that. Because if I'm telling you clearly and I'm showing you I can't actually get up the next day at an appropriate time if I don't get the amount of rest I need, then it's that simple. But he really is a sweetheart, y'all. He really is. He is a true sweetheart at the heart. Like, the biggest heart. The biggest heart. Oh, it's not an issue. I understand opposites attract. That's what I honestly do like about him. I know for a fact if we had the girls together, if it's a situation where I didn't get enough rest because sometimes my blood pressure be going up, I know for a fact he would be able to stay up and do what I need him to do as the parent to actually, you know, I know he would.
They're the drag queens who work for us, and they're definitely not my grandparents.
But yeah, I can't call.
Excuse me.
But yeah. Only person I do need to actually call as far as like family try today to get in contact with is my mama, because I still need to actually contact her, but also I need to contact my dad, because my dad, he called yesterday and I wasn't able to answer him, but I did text him, but I did want to actually talk to him again.
Oh, no, thank you. I got my own hot sauce.
She never called back. I called back, but she didn't answer, and then I called back later on that night, plus text her. She didn't let y'all see this weekend. No, sadly, she was actually doing other stuff, even though we had already talked about it. That's why I said today I still do actually plan on, like, after he gets back, because I would have to actually use my phone. I'm going to plan on probably later on today calling her when he gets here, talking to her by myself, and then, you know, actually going from there.
Now the time has come for you to see. Like when Gina didn't know the words to the baby.
Oh, girl, a lot's happening. So one-on-one conversation may help the situation. It would. But the thing about it is, I know my mom, she likes privacy, but me knowing that we actually want to show our lives, that's the only problem. That's why at times it's like certain conversations, it's not bad, especially if we are talking to the kids, to get them online. But if me and my mom are just talking, it would be good for me and her to have a private conversation where I'm not on live talking to her. You get it? Because there is certain stuff I actually want to talk to her about without having certain action points or extra stuff. Is he planning to see him or just talk to him? I really don't have FaceTime on my phone like that. I could call her off the tablet to see if I could FaceTime her like that. But I did honestly plan on talking to her. I honestly planned on talking to her because I really did want to set up as far as having him see the kids before our oldest's birthday. That's why I've been literally every time I ask her, each and every weekend. I even ask his dad the same thing each and every Sunday. Hey, look, we can meet you. Just meet us here. Don't make an excuse on why you can't meet us. Just meet us at the park. But every day now it's been the same shit. So I want to call her this day to see if see them in person. Yeah, I'm been trying to plan that for Kaya's birthday party, so we can at least see them in person before then. Because if we can't see them in person on her birthday, then it's literally it's like a dead deal of a situation if we can't see her before her birthday. Maybe I just gotta start pulling up on them. And Cameron, I mean, that would be a good idea, but we tried, and they be complaining. Dad won't drive y'all sometimes. His dad will. The only thing about it is literally we would have to schedule it, and I would have to have my mom agree to actually meet us up. I would have to have my mom literally agree to actually meet us up. So if she could agree to meet us up, it wouldn't be an issue. She would just have to agree and stop bullshitting. Up to the house. Nope, we can't. It's my a lot of people don't understand. My pappy paid the bills. My grandfather pays the bills. So in better terms, that's his house. With that being his house, he picks and chooses who pulls up. And what my mama said last time was, oh, well, she had strict notes to only meet us at the park. She couldn't meet us. We couldn't meet them at the house. So meaning someone in my family is basically letting her know that we can't actually pull up to my grandma's house. And the only person that would actually do that either is my grandmother or my grandfather. So it's one of them. It's that simple. It's one of them. And it's not a problem. It's just a situation of, okay, well, we gotta, at some point, we gotta get past it. You get it? Like, at some point, at some point, we got to. Because it only hinders. But that's also why I try to actually get him to see the situation of, okay, there's not a problem with stuff. It's just, if you do A, you have to understand everything that comes with A. And when I try to explain to him that, he understands it at times, but other times I can tell that he's only looking at it the way that he's looking at it. But I try to tell him everything you do has consequences and repercussions. Anything you do has a consequence and a repercussion. What a lot of people don't understand is, I will honestly say this. There is no good reason to lie. It never has been, never will be. But if that reason to lie is to actually protect and not hurt people or certain situations like that, then that's good. But in certain situations, how to put it? If I tell you right after you just made me some food and I tasted it and I'm not gonna bullshit you, I tell you straight up, look, I don't like the food. I have every right to tell you that. It's not a problem, but I should not get mad if you decide, hey, look, I don't want you in my house no more, or, you know what, I'll never cook for you again because you don't like my food. I can't get mad because you say that, because that came with the thing that I did. You get it? I said I did not like the food. I didn't bullshit you. I told you the honest truth, and you telling me the honest truth, you told me, hey, look, that hurt me, that affected me. Now, since you feel like that, hey, look, this is what comes with it. So now, I can't sit there and be like, oh, well, I want this and that to happen. I want this and that to happen. And it's not fair that it's not happening, not realizing the moment that it could have happened, you stop that moment from happening. And it's not a problem that you stop that moment from happening by all means. It never is. But you have to understand that with you doing that, there's only other possibilities now. You can't keep going to that, oh, well, that could have been a possibility. That could have happened. It can't happen no more, baby. You've stamped and proved you burnt that bridge. With you burning that bridge, you can't just... I'm not saying you can't rebuild it. You can rebuild it. But it takes time. You have to understand that. You can't rush it. Some stuff, I hate to say it, but you have to be patient. I remember, damn. And it is kind of true. It's kind of been proven. It was something saying, the more you try to stop something, the more you're actually causing it to happen. The more you literally try to stop something, the more you are actually causing it to happen. And in certain cases, not all cases, by all means, just constructive criticism when you are honest. It's not okay, Shan, but a lot of people have to understand that a lot of people are stuck in their ways nowadays. My grandmother is 70 years old. She still to this day, and I'm not bullshitting you, if you ask this woman, she will firmly say this with her mouth. She still feels to this day, no matter what, her whooping her kids each and every day, even if they did not do anything, or even if they thought about doing anything, even if they did not do it, she still felt like that was okay. She's stuck in her way to this day, and she's 70. She had her first child at 15 years old. She's been stuck like that her entire life. I'm not saying you can't change people, but what a lot of people have to understand, Shan, is certain people are stuck in the way that they look at life. Yes. People are stuck, like I said, people are stuck in the way they live life. So if every Christmas you and your family had this tradition, you picked up the tradition, you do this tradition every fucking Christmas, someone else could tell you, hey, look, I might not believe in your tradition, or I might not agree with your tradition because your tradition might not go with everything that comes with me. Okay, bet I won't do it no more. But that person might feel like, oh, well, you know what? I didn't say that you couldn't do it. I'm just saying it doesn't go with me. Well, you have to understand that when you said that, that person felt like, okay, well, look, I shouldn't do it because clearly it's not helping you the way it helps me. It's not bringing joy to you like it brings joy to me. So let me just stop what I want to do for your benefit. A lot of people actually do that, but a lot of other people feel like, hey, look, I said what I said, I meant what I meant, I feel the way I feel about what I do and who I am as a person. And you can't judge me for that. And you should not judge anybody for that, but you have to understand, with you not wanting someone to judge you like that, you can't do the same. You can't judge someone else for being who they are 100% to whoever they are. That's why I try to like get people to see, like, with people being stuck in their ways on certain stuff, I could see, okay, prime example. Me, I'm pro-life. I never believed in abortions. But my best friend that I've known since I was like 3 years old, she could have been a mom. She decided out of her own free will and her own choice, her and the father, to have an abortion. And it was a selected on decision that they both made together. Me not agreeing with it, when me and her first talk, I was like, okay, well, like, hey, Dage, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Why would you do that, beautiful? Why would you take that baby away? Like, I could have been an auntie. Bitch, I could have been a fucking auntie. Why did you do that? But I had to understand that, hey, look, it's your life, it's your choice, your decisions. Just because I might not agree with them, or I might not do the same shit, I have to understand there's a reason why you did it. Even if I might not agree with it, there's still a reason why you did it. And I'm not saying that it's bad or good. All I'm saying is people need to understand that if I can open up I don't judge, I just want to do something to benefit someone else. But that's the thing about it, Shan. In this world that we're living in the world that we're coming to, if you can't benefit somebody some shape, some way, some form, you're no use to them, baby. And I hate to say it like that, but you really aren't. And I really try to get him to see that at times, that I shouldn't have to benefit to you in the factor of showing and proving and showing and proving. I should be able to benefit or be something to you without having to benefit you. You get it? Like, if you... He ain't for me. Exactly. That is true. That's completely true. But that's what I try to actually get him to see at times. It's nothing wrong with me and you having different outlooks on things, but you have to understand that if I love you for you. I don't love you for the things that you do for me. I don't love you because you wake up every morning and you do this or you do that and you show your love for this and you show your love for that. I love you because you're unapologetically you as a person. I don't love what you can do. I don't love what you have done. I don't love what you could do. I love you as a person, not the acts that come behind the person. Because you can do all those good acts and still be a fucked up individual. That's what I keep trying to also get him to actually see. I can do all of this good and still be the worst person ever. Like, literally. I can do a bunch of bad stuff and be the best person ever. And you have to understand that what I do for you should not amount to how you see me. Or what I do, period, should not amount to how you see me. You should actually know me for me, and that should amount to how you see me. Not what I can do, what I have done, what I could do, what I might do, what I should do. It should not matter. The only thing that should matter is the person that I am. Like, that's why I really try to stress to y'all as well as him. A lot of people do live in fantasy land. That's why I try to tell him at times, you are looking at stuff in a realistic way. You are. Because you're looking and you're going by, how to put it, you're going by stuff that's already happened in your life. And there's nothing wrong with going by stuff that's already happened in your life. But at some point, you have to understand, if you can go by what happened in your life, don't you understand that everybody else can go by what they think happened in their life as well? Meaning, you and someone could have crossed paths. Me and you could have went to the same party. The party could have happened the same way, but we're still going to have two different perspectives. And if it's okay for you to voice yours, it should be okay for everybody else to voice theirs. And what I'm saying is, you should always voice it with respect. Never with disrespect, by all means. Never with allegations. Never with lies. That is the truth. It is all about perspectives. That's the whole point I was getting to, Shan. But you have to understand, people have different perspectives. And a lot of people don't understand that you and someone else's perspective can be similar, but it will never be directly the same. The reason why is because you're your own unique person and they're their own unique person, meaning your perspectives became your perspectives for complete different reasons. Meaning it can be the same, but it will never actually be the same. And it is all about perspective in the way, because you have to understand that everybody's perspectives matter. I hate to say it like that, but everybody's does. If yours matters, the next person does too. If theirs matters, the next person does too. You give what you get. And that's why I try to get people to see it's really a world of where the fuck what you sow is what you reap. You don't give out problems, you don't really get problems, but there also has been shown that bad things happen to good people and good things happen to bad people. People have to actually understand and realize that stuff is a whole lot different than what it was. Exactly, like, literally, that's why I say, like, as far as certain conversations, it's not that I don't care, Shan. It's just, I genuinely see the conversations draining. And what I mean by draining, I mean, me and you have sat here, we've talked about it. But what you have to understand is, the way I came out on here about everything I did, I shouldn't have came out that way. But at the same time, I told him straight up, I didn't want to come out just yet. I shouldn't have rushed it. I should have took all the time I needed, even if it took 2 fucking years after the fact. I should have took all the time I needed. Because he's not draining, though. It's not him. It's literally the fact of the conversations. I'm being real, Carmen. It's really not him. It's the conversations. That's why I literally say all the time, like, hey, look, I really genuinely don't want to talk about shit. Because every time we talk about certain stuff, I can literally see the light in his eyes dim. I can see the person that I know for a fact he can be, and he is the great, amazing man, leave and become that hurt boy. And genuinely, that shit fucks me up. To have to see him sit there and revert back to a hurt stage, and not just a hurt, but damn near a scared stage. You know, and it's not just talking about the same situation. We can talk about it if we can laugh about it, if we can giggle, if we can smile. But if you talk about it and all you do is get anger or get hurt or get pain or get disappointment or get anything of the sort that brings you down, that literally is taking energy away from you. Why are you putting energy into it? Like, literally, if the conversations are getting to a point where we talk about it and you see me disconnect from it because I can tell, like, look, bro, this shit ain't gonna go a good way, drop the conversation. It's the fact of, I'm not saying that I don't want to hear you talk about it and express the way you feel. I want to hear you talk about it. I want to hear you express the way you feel. I want to actually hear your mind on it. I want to hear everything you have to say and more, handsome. But what I do not like seeing is you letting this conversation drain you. You letting this conversation, you're literally putting energy into the devil and you don't get that shit. You sit there and say that I try to bring the worst out in you. I'm not trying to bring out the worst in you. That's why I don't bring up the conversations. I don't try to bring out anything bad in this man but the best. That's why at times, even if there is a serious conversation, I might joke. I'm joking to make you laugh. I'm joking to make you actually smile and laugh instead of sitting there in that energy of just anger, hate, pain, disappointment. Like, come on. And yes, you should be able to be happy, able, and capable. And I know, Shan, that a lot of it stems around him not having his kids. And if he had his kids, he would be happy. But people have to understand is, God can give you your kids and you can be happy, but you're still going to want more. Because what he really has to understand, and I really would love for him to see, is he's saying that if there's certain stuff that I would have never said or I would have never done, it would never been issues. But you have to understand is, shit happens. You never know what could have transpired that could have been different. I could have been the best mom ever, but what if God had a different plan for our children? What if God still had a different plan where something happened where I end up dying from an innocent hand or something happened? You never know what could happen, so you can't just sit there and say, well, you had all the decisions because you made all the choices. This is where we are at now. Yes, this is where we are now, but can you honestly say with a full fact in your heart that you know for a fact it would be different? You can say, yes, you know for a fact it would be different, but you don't know. There's thousands of possibilities. I know Shan, and I want him to, but at times I feel like he holds on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like he holds on to that pain. And he lets it fuels him. And I love that he turns all of that into him thriving and pushing every single day. But it hurts to see it drain him. It does. It hurts like fuck to see someone that you love let something drain them so fucking badly. And you keep trying to tell them, hey, look, that's the devil making you think like that. That's the devil that's putting all these thoughts in your head. And even with the situation, with me telling him all this stuff, yes, Shen, I shouldn't have lied. But at the same time, Shen, really think about this. If I'm a habitual liar, like he said, if I lie about every fucking thing, why would that one thing or those one things be the truth? Especially if I'm high off my ass off of meth at the time. Like on some true shit. I was on my crackheaded shit. Like, bro, come on. There's certain stuff that I try to get him to see that in that moment, you should have understood that was my way of screaming to you, I need help. No, I'm not saying that you have to agree, Carmen. There's nothing. I'm not saying you have to agree. You don't have to agree. I'm not saying that that's okay. I'm not saying it's okay. But what I'm saying is, why believe it? If you know for a fact I'm such a liar, like Carmen, honestly, answer me this question. If you know for a fact I'm a liar, would you believe me about anything? Let alone that. No, but that's the thing about it, Carmen. I told him multiple times. I mean, Shan, I told him multiple times after the fact, hey, look, that's a lie. And he was like, no, that's true, that's true, that's true. I'm telling him, baby, that's a lie, that's a lie. I literally lied. Like, I really was high off my ass. I lied. You kept believing it was true. Next time we bring up the conversation, it's true, it's true, it's true, it's true. Baby, that's a lie. Harriet, stop lying to me. I know that's the truth. No, Chavez, that's really a lie. Like, I'm not bullshitting you. I really told you a lie that you sadly ran with. And I hate that you ran with it because there's so much pain and shit that I honestly can't take back. And that's the problem. Like, I know for a fact a lot of this shit is my fault. If I would have just shut the fuck up, that's why I don't really say shit out. And he doesn't actually get that. You did that? No, there's never been evidence. I know it's like the boy that cried wolf, but at the same time, it's a situation where I never actually did it, Carmen. That's the whole point. I never cried wolf. I told him that one night. And I never did shit again. Every other time, it was a situation where you believed it, and since you believed it, I can't keep telling you, okay, look, this is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. So it was just your word, and that's it. Your grandma was okay. It was just my word. I don't know fully if she's okay as far as her health, but I never put anything in her or the kids' food. Honestly, I never did. I literally lied about that shit because I was mad at my grandmother, because if she would have never basically did what she did that day, the cops wouldn't have came. A lot of shit was happening. A lot of shit was happening. So literally, I said that out of anger and spite. Never did it, bro. I literally was just saying shit the night that I came here. I was literally high off my ass. I had been up about literally 2 or 3 days already. I didn't come. He's telling the truth. I literally did not come straight here. I'm literally out in the streets, high off my ass. When I come to you, I'm zooted and fucking booted, bruh. So anything I'm saying right now is not coming out the way it should be said, meaning I'm literally just saying shit out my ass. And I hate to say it like that, because really now thinking about it, realizing, like, bruh, I can't take that back, y'all. I can't take back making someone feel that way or actually making them go through those type of thoughts. I can't, and I wish I could. I wish I could take all the shit back, but I can't. But it's hard. It's so hard watching it train him. That's all. Like, literally, that's all. I am fixing myself. Like, I can honestly say that I am fixing myself. I'm not letting shit... I'm not bottling shit up no more. Honestly, like, honestly, a lot of dumb decisions. Exactly. And for me, Carmen, honestly, I met the wrong person at the wrong time. I had been asking around for some shit I shouldn't have been asking about. And this dude pulled up on me and he gave me what I would call shake and bake. Shake and bake is basically, I would say, shake and bake is basically a low grade version of meth. Honestly. So, I didn't know, but white people call it Molly. White people call it Molly. I call it meth. They call it Molly. they call it something completely different. So I'm thinking it's actual Molly, like actual Molly, not meth. But I didn't know the difference at the time. But I want them back with him. I don't want them back just by myself. Oh, okay. No, okay. Honestly, I met this, that was before. I had met this white dude. Me and him start to kick it. We were kicking it very good. He introduced me into something called Lucy. I'm not gonna say, I'm just gonna call it, I'm gonna call it the street name for it, Lucy. And when I did that, that put me on a whole different level. After that, I started getting more and more and more and more and more. After a while, I had bought probably all the Lucy he had left. And I had a good little amount. That's why when he was showing y'all the pictures in my Snapchat, he had to delete pictures of that as well out of my phone from in the past. But I started doing that, and it was different for me. It was completely different from anything I had ever, done. Weed. I probably popped a bean every once in a while, but I hadn't done much. I'm not really a drinker, you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really fucking drink. I drink on celebratory days. I might have the occasional 1 or 2 shots, but I'm not a drinker. I don't like beer. I'm not a drinker, bro. I'm really not. I'll drink on a celebratory note, but a drink just to have a drink, that's not me. I know this is a lot, Carmen, but when I had basically ran out of Lucy, I went to shrooms. Because shrooms is basically the same thing, a hallucinogen. I started doing shrooms more. So it got to the point I was buying like a 3-5 every fucking week. And then it got to the point where I met old white boy. When I met him, he had shake and bake. Not the kid. I'm talking to Carmen and Sharon right now, baby. We had shake and bake. So with that, it wasn't really an issue. I wasn't thinking at the time. I thought it was MOLLY. It wasn't. It was something completely different. So when I actually started doing it, I would, happy birthday. Well, happy belated. Well, happy early birthday. But when I started doing that, I wasn't really prone to it. So the effects on me were different. I was up. I was more active. I was doing more stuff, but I didn't know that you could smoke it as well as just snorting it or doing other stuff. And you're welcome, Keith. But I met someone eventually. It's okay. I'm gonna come out and come right back in. Give me 1 second.